Oh, look who's there. Once again, Tennessee officials working on a harassment case. Instructions given to park in front. Look at that. We got him again, guys. Surprise advantage once I approached the window. Tennessee officials continually working on a harassment case of entrapment, state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. 11:29 a.m. and we have this vehicle, same time frame. Okay? This vehicle is involved, same time frame. Alright, not much going on. The individuals is just parked in front, but obviously, same scenario as before. Catfish, bait, focus, file, attention span. This is Tennessee officials working on a harassment case of state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. We uploaded a video of the U.S. Marshal, February 27th, 2026, last Friday, as far as entrapment as well. Parked in the same spot, same scenario, bait, focus, follow, attention span, social acting, the game of manipulation. I'm being subjected to high-level frequencies, electromagnetic field waves, shock treatment to the brain coming from next door, 5135 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60804. Second floor hideout, the Martinez family, joint collaboration with the Martinez family, Tennessee officials, Larry Dominic, and police officers involved in criminal activity, state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. We have a U.S. Marshal on board now as far as criminal activity of that sort. This is the game of manipulation, bait, focus, follow, attention span, social acting, of course. We're standing by. Ex-wife is in the area. Okay, we have activity. Children have been deployed to play outside as well, 5130. Okay, so that's the activity taking place as I'm speaking. 11:31 a.m. Social acting, community gang stalking. Social acting, community gang stalking, a very big part of state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. We also uploaded video of the dollar store owner provoked confrontation, a physical contact as well. Other than that, we uploaded videos of children involved in criminal activity of trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. You can see the vehicle. He does have his foot on the brake pedal. You can tell as far as the red light in the back. See that? The red light in the back indicates that he does have his foot on the brake pedal. Okay, there we go. We have Board of Education District 89 female employee passing by at the same time frame, and we also have another Tennessee official. So we have Board of Education District 89 female employee, black Mercedes-Benz, instructed to pass by. And we also have Thomas Cicero Public Works, animal care. Okay, so two just passed by, same time frame. And the children are instructed to play at 5130 as well. All right, it's 11:33 a.m., 11:33 a.m., April 1st, 2026, Wednesday morning. There you go. So we shall see what this individual, obviously it is a building department, and does he have an appointment with someone? Let's have a look. We are standing by. What is his official business here? Okay, so far it looks pretty suspicious so far. Same scenario as the U.S. Marshal, February 27th, 2026, last Friday. And of course, same scenario as Thomas Cicero officials taking a picture of me in the same parking spot right there. Okay, and that's the same parking spot that the U.S. Marshal was instructed to catfish once homeowner Martinez's son was instructed to come outside, bait, focus, follow, attention span. Okay, so the individual, the children have been instructed to go back in. Same time frame. You see it? So they're running constantly back in and out, in and out. The children are playing a role of catfish as well. Okay, so that's what we're waiting for. Obviously, this is our tax money going down the toilet. This official, Thomas Cicero official. Let's see if he has official business here or not. Okay, we are standing by. Ex-wife is in the area, so we shall see what is the plan of event here. We are standing by. Okay, we have the child here. Okay, we have the child here. The child is here. Okay, he's been instructed to run on this side. Okay, there we go. So we have activity in the vehicle of 5130. There's activity in the vehicle of 5130. The female has been instructed to park away from camera view. And 5132, the individual in charge of 5132 has been instructed to park in front of 5130. Our little community gang stalking in the background. Okay. All right. The children are playing back and forth, back and forth. And homeowner Martinez's son is parked across the street. 5135. And we also have another trap house at 5139. 5139 with a gunshot through the window. 5139 right there. So not much going on. A lot of people comment, we don't see anything. Well, you're not supposed to. Okay, this is social acting. But if you follow our social media platform, it is the same scenario as before. The individual is calmly on the phone. He is a puppet. He is waiting for the command signal, and he is playing possum. Bait, focus, follow, attention span. There's no reason for this Thomas Cicero official to be inside the vehicle, parked here in front with no official business. And we also have Board of Education District 99 female employee with her black Mercedes-Benz driving by at the same time frame, and animal control passing from the opposite side as well. Okay, so all this is Thomas Cicero officials And the individual continues waiting with the foot on the parking pedal. As you can see, the red light is on in the back. All right, the car is running as well. The car is running as well. It is a cold day. This April 1st, 2026, Wednesday morning at 11:38 a.m. Okay, so far he is playing possum at the moment. Here we go. Yes, there we go. There you go. It's only a matter of time before one of these young children run across the narcotics. There are placed behind the bush on a regular basis. Okay? And remember, this is what Thomas Cicero officials are trying to cover up. Children involved in narcotics. It is an insurance policy scam. A state insurance policy fraud. Very well covered on our social media platform. The children continue at play, and obviously there's safety concerns, and this is Thomas Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic response. The game of manipulation continues as far as entrapment and as far as catfish, bait-focused fall attention span. The individual continues there at 11:39 a.m. Not much to see, not much to do. The children continue playing back and forth. Remember, the children are being instructed to play ball back and forth, as social acting. Okay, they have a yard in the back, and obviously this is a safety concern, and they are a big part of state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. Okay, so you can see what's going on here. It is being instructed. The mother is involved at 5130. The door is left open on purpose. 5130. The door is left open on purpose at 5130. It's code. There's no reason for that door to be open like that. And the mother's on video, always yelling at her son. Okay, so that's not permitted. Okay, he's asking to be yelled at. And obviously this is instructions given on command signal to leave the door open as another form of catfish. Okay, looks like the individual is still waiting for someone that is he's not supposed to meet. We giving him the opportunity of the doubt. 1:41 a.m. 1:41 a.m. April 1st, 2026, Wednesday morning. Okay. Thomas Cicero officials parking right in front. Right in front. Everybody's all lined up, and we are waiting. The children continue playing back and forth in the street. And this individual is just sitting there and waiting for the command signal. Not much to say, not much to do. Okay. 11:42 a.m. Wednesday, April 1st, 2026. 11:42 a.m. and counting. This is our tax dollars, guys. Okay? This is our tax dollars going down the toilet. Okay. Looks like he is ready to move. All right. Finally. All right. Let's see. That's what we needed right there. Okay? Pay close attention. This is a Thomas Cicero official. Provoke confrontation, entrapment. And obviously I didn't fall for it. They were expecting me to go outside and obviously ask the individual what he's doing there. I'm Neighborhood Watch, but it's not that serious, okay? This is more, I'm more concerned about this, okay? If you really want to, this right here is safety concerns. Because remember, the children are being used as a prop. The children are being instructed to play in the street as another catfish. This is the mother right here. Okay, she arrived last night. I heard her screaming and yelling at the children. Okay, and her husband, fake catch and release by U.S. Marshal February 27th, 2026, last Friday. He continues hiding and evading our surveillance. Okay, at 5130 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois 60804. Okay, nothing much going on. Looks like the children are going to continue playing. A little community gang stalking. Doesn't look like anything much is going on here, guys. Then Tennessee official left at 11:44 a.m. April 1st, 2026, Wednesday morning. Okay? For some reason, I'm not sure, you can see clearly that he had no business. That's the reason I was waiting by the window. He had no business with anybody other than provoke confrontation. That's what that was, other than entrapment of state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. So, Wednesday, April 1st, 2026, Wednesday at 11:45 a.m. Okay? Intentions are very clear. This is an act of defiance, provocation, and we have on video Board of Education District 99 female employee driving by, same time frame. We have Department of Public Works Animal Control passing by opposite direction, and now continuously children at play in the street. Okay, we have a speeding vehicle in the parking lot. This is a public safety concern, of course, a disregard for public safety by Tennessee officials involving children in their theatrics of catfish. Bait, focus, follow, attention span. Children play a very important role as far as distractions. Okay, these children have no business playing in the street. Okay, this is clearly instructions given on command signal. Okay, this is a safety concern, disregard for public safety by Tennessee officials involved in criminal activity of state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. There you go. So we have vehicles passing by trying to avoid hitting the children at play in the street. And now they're running all over the place. There we go. So we have a vehicle that just arrived. Okay, looks like the vehicle is having a hard time parking. Okay, let's see what's going on there. It could be a Uber Eats. Yeah, most likely it is a Uber Eats. Yeah, it is. They're carrying bags. There we go. And let's see what we have here. You can see how much time is being wasted by Tennessee officials working on a harassment case against me. You saw clearly this Tennessee official building department had no business here. Okay? Okay. There we go. That's the individual in charge of 5132, still in his pajamas. No job, no school, and that's the reason why he was instructed to park his gray truck as a prop right in front of 5130. Okay? Remember, catfish, and the door remains open as well at 5130. So, ex-wife is at home, and this is the latest attempt as far as a distraction. The children continue at play in the street. Okay? The children continue at play on the street, as you can see. So please do your part and contact Child Protective Services. Obviously, the father has been arrested. Fake arrest, of course. But Child Protective Services, I'm pretty sure, would be pretty interested how these children are being cared for. Okay? As you can see, they have no parental oversight. They're just being instructed to play in the middle of the street. Safety concern, of course, and this is Thomas Cicero officials clearly a disregard for public safety involving children. Same time frame as the Thomas Cicero official. No business, okay? No business. No knocking on doors. Simply instructed to park in front, attacking the victim's psyche, okay? Just like before, the police officers, while going grocery shopping, attacking the victim's psyche, okay? The dollar store owner, instructed to park a certain way, right here, okay? That's the dollar store owner changing vehicles as well. All right, pretty quiet. And it looks like that's it, okay? It looks like it wasn't much of a... It wasn't much of a show. 11:50 a.m. Wednesday, April 1st, 2026. That's how we got for now. Not much going on here, guys. Not much going on, but at least we have an idea that Thomas Cicero officials are... Okay, here we go. We have a vehicle. See that? So vehicles are having a hard time passing by. As you can see, they're slowing down. The children are stopping traffic by running back and forth. And now they've been instructed to go inside. Okay, see that? So the mother, there we go. The mother was instructed to place the children back inside. See how that works? This is called instruction given on command signal. Okay? See how that works? They are being instructed to continue participating in the game of manipulation. There we go. Children at play, safety concerns, and of course the narcotics are being hidden inside the bush, underneath the front porch, and inside the mailbox at 5130. That's the reason for Thomas Cicero official harassment, and now they've been instructed to quickly go inside once we started recording the disruption of oncoming traffic and child endangerment. Okay? See that? So they are listening to me. This military-grade technology is very aware of my location and activities, especially when I mentioned Child Protective Services. This is the female that has been instructed to call her children back in at 5130 West 24th Street, Laramie. Community gang stalking. Make some noise, guys. Don't be ashamed. If you gotta go, you gotta go. Make some noise. This is the female at 5130. Okay? There we go. No police officers yet. It looks like they are keeping their distance. And, well, let's go over the... This is one trap house, okay? Trap house number 1, 5130. Trap house number 2, 5132. Trap house number 3, 5135. 5135 next door where the instructions are being given and the electronic harassment. 5135. Trap house number 4, 5139. 5139 with a gunshot right through the window of the basement, utilizing an Amazon vest to avoid any suspicious activity of trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. Trap house number 5, the dollar store. That's right, the dollar store. The candy boxes. The candy boxes are very popular with the teenagers and children. The candy boxes, narcotics disguised in candy boxes. Okay? That's the reason for the dollar store owner provoke confrontation of physical contact. All right, I guess that's it. 11:54 a.m. Wednesday, April 1st, 2026, 11:54 a.m. This was the latest attempt by Thomas Show official to provoke a confrontation right after our continuous uploads. There's the children back out, and they went through the back. These children are all over the place, okay? And looks like they're going back. Are they going to be playing back in the street? We shall see. We shall see. This is continuous. This is children at play, safety concerns, okay? This is children at play, safety concerns of disregard as far as Thomas officials utilizing children to avoid any suspicious activity. The children are poking around, they're looking around the bushes, they're sticking their hand inside the bush, underneath the front porch. They're curious, okay? Children are curious, and sooner or later, they will come across the narcotics, and we are giving everyone a heads up. We're giving everyone a heads up. Remember, the reason for the U.S. Marshal uniform, February 27th, 2026, last Friday, is to avoid any external government agencies from taking a hard look at the narcotic problem, at the child abuse, okay, at state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid, and trafficking, distribution, and packaging of the mailbox exchange, child endangerment. Okay, I am behind enemy lines, plenty of second character witnesses, and the reason they closed the door and they're playing to the back, and they're being instructed to run back and forth. Okay, there's the children continually playing around the bushes, and the bushes are where the narcotics are being hidden for easy access for customers driving by. It's prepaid. It's all prepaid, and all the customers have to do is go behind the bush, so acting as if they're using the restroom in public view, and they pick up the narcotics and drive off. That's it. And that's the reason why the person in charge of 5132 has been instructed to park his gray truck there as a cover to try and block the view of that sensitive area right there. Okay, the children continue at play. Safety concerns, of course. Okay, not much to see, guys. Ex-wife should be returning back. She is visiting her family a couple doors down. 11:57 a.m. Wednesday, April 1st, 2026. The game of manipulation continues. Still, no police officers present in the area. They are being instructed to stay away. Okay? The female, the mother of these children, has been instructed to hide her vehicle away from camera view. Her husband has been instructed to stay inside after February 27, 2026. Fake catch and release arrests father and son. Okay? And we got him on video arriving in this vehicle. Shortly after, okay? Grandma's back. The mailbox exchange continues. Grandma's back, working with her boyfriend and her boyfriend's twin brother. All right, not much going on, guys. Ex-wife should be returning back. 11:58 a.m. Wednesday, April 1st, 2026. Okay, murder plot continues. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. So that's what we needed. That's what we were waiting for. Remember, the police officers are in the area waiting just for me. Okay? These police officers are specifically trained for entrapment. And that's the reason for Tondo Cicero officials building department waiting, provoking a confrontation by simply parking in front. I'm being attacked electronically. 2003 year and present 2026 year, April 1st, Wednesday. And you guys saw clearly the police officer being instructed, simply attacking the victim's psyche. Just like before, while grocery shopping. Okay? State insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid, no witnesses. This is an act of provocation, of course, and this is another reason why the Morton High School student on that fateful day was shot. Our condolences to the family, of course. We're trying to bring some type of unanswered questions, and this is a big part of it. This is the reason why Morton High School students are not being protected by Tondo Cicero officials and law enforcement, because they're more engaged in entrapment and the catfish, bait-focused politics in span. The police officers will continue provoking a confrontation. Victims are preconditioned at home. And of course, each time I go grocery shopping, the police officers are inside a private parking lot, such as Cermak Produce, harassing customers and beeping horn and flashing lights and sirens for no reason. And this is called provoking a confrontation, social acting in public view, okay? In a private parking lot, okay? Private domain that we have uploaded videos of the game of manipulation. All right, so that's what we got. And intentions are very clear. Midday, 1 after midday, Wednesday, April 1st, 2026. This is not an April Fool's joke. This is the real thing. This is the real thing. That's why I have to document everything. Remember, the reason for the game of manipulation, the reason for Tondo Cicero officials playing the game of manipulation, the reason for these children being instructed to play here in front, public safety concerns, playing in the middle of the street, stopping traffic. The reason for Tondo Cicero officials building department parking right here in front, same scenario as before, plenty of parking, but instructed to park here. And the reason for Board of Education District 99, female passing by at the same time frame, and Public Works, Animal Control, it's all the same equation, to manipulate the victim to respond. The reason for the electronic harassment is to provoke movement, reaction, response, yelling, running out of control, kicking, screaming, public outburst, surprise advantage once I approach the window. This is an act of defiance and response by Tondo Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic. If you guys want to make a difference, the mother has called her children back in. She's been instructed to, okay? All right. If you guys want to make a difference, here we go. 12:02 p.m. Wednesday, April 1st, 2026. If you guys want to make a difference, please contact Internal Revenue Services, guys, okay? We're no longer showing the spreadsheet because of community family guidelines, but our information is there for viewing. Public service. Contact Internal Revenue Services. File the petition with a tax preparer January 8th, 2025, last year, regarding 5132. And there's the address right there. Okay, 5132. And we got the individual getting food. No job, no school. Well compensated with a new vehicle. Okay. Well compensated with a new vehicle, homeowner Martinez's son. Okay, no job, no school. Well compensated with a new vehicle right here, 5139, another trap house. Okay, and let's see over here. Yes, is that? It's okay. Yeah, that's Village of Pilsen vehicle right there. Village of Pilsen registration. Village of Pilsen registration for trafficking. The vehicle is being used for trafficking. Okay, and that's the reason for the discretion in parking that far away of distance. Okay, there we go. See that? They live next door, 5135. Okay, the reason for the game of manipulation, it is a safety cushion to avoid, once the victims respond, they will be documented with a history of mental health issue illness. So you saw clearly the Tunnel Sister official building department was waiting for me. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see what's going on over there. That vehicle is keeping its distance. We shall see if it's involved or not. Okay? We are waiting. It just got here. It just got here at 12:05. Okay? It just got here at 12:05, April 1st, 2026, April 1st. There we go. Okay, now it's gonna park over there. Okay. Okay, so far so good. Okay. Okay. All right. Could be a neighbor. Uber Eats. Uber Eats. Yep, it looks like it's Uber Eats. Okay, looks like it's Uber Eats. The door continues to be wide open, as you can see. The mother called the children in. Okay? Pay attention. The mother called the children in. And now these children have been instructed to go back outside and leave the door open. See that? Now, organized crime is very aware that my ex-wife is at home. So obviously they're trying to manipulate me to stay by the window by using catfish and leaving the door open. Dog barking on command signal as well in the background. Okay, there we go. So the dog barking on command signal is being used as a distraction, catfish, and there we go, as a deterrent from any activity of the mailbox exchange, child endangerment of narcotics. See that? It is coming from next door, 5135 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60804. We have activity, okay, at 12:07 p.m., 7 minutes past the hour, Wednesday, April 1st, 2026. Okay, the dog is no longer barking. Oh, the dog is barking again. Alright, so it's pretty much an ongoing thing. Okay, and boom, I guess that's it. I guess that's it, guys. The party's over for now. I really don't see anything. Don't really see anything, guys. Right? So we're just gonna keep it like that. Alright, so that's all we got for now, guys. 12:08 p.m. Wednesday, April 1st, 2026. And that's it. That's all we got here. Alright, Thomas Cicero Police Department harassment right after our continuous surveillance. Okay, dog barking on command signal continues. Alright, Thomas Cicero Police Department harassment on video. State insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. Okay? And of course, Thomas Cicero official provoked confrontation. Same scenario as the U.S. Marshal. Fake catch and release, arrest, 5130. Okay? The female is there. The female has been instructed to instruct her children to play in the street. A safety concern, of course. And that's pretty much it. Okay, so not much to see, not much to do. The party's over for now. Okay, 12:09 p.m. Wednesday, April 1st, 2026. We're looking forward to a whole new year of surveillance, guys. I am excited. You best believe I am. All right, that's pretty much it, guys. Ex-wife will be leaving to Mexico soon. Take advantage because I cannot afford the rent here, guys, okay? Obviously, organized crime is very aware that I cannot afford the rent here. The rent is $1,200, and there's no way, okay? She's being nice to me by charging me $500, okay? But that's it. Unless I can find some roommates. I live at 5133 West 24th Street in Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60804. It's going to be very difficult for you guys to open up a state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid case unless you have a victim such as I. Okay? That's the way it is. So take advantage of them here. Okay? I'm here present. We stand at 10K videos. We are on social media. We're on the wheel. We're on X, tweeting. But other than that, I really don't know what else to do, guys. Everyone is waiting for something bad to happen to me. And obviously, this electronic harassment is taking a bit long. Okay? I was hoping to show something so we can move on, but this electronic harassment is taking a bit long. So all we got now is entrapment. Okay, that's all we got, and we have various scenarios of entrapment. So we are working closely with Samantha Chapman, Channel 7 News private investigator. So once again, ex-wife is leaving to Mexico. So if you guys want to continue and carry on, by all means, you can place live cameras. We have front row view to everything here, guys. I am behind enemy lines. Plenty of second character witnesses. But this is organized crime family designated crime area. Okay? We have the dollar store owner. Okay? We have 5132. We have 5130. We have 5135. We have 5139 that has a gunshot through the window. All these are trap houses, including the dollar store. Okay, all these are trap houses, and of course we have Board of Education District 99, female and male. The male comes by from time to time. We have him on video, but the female just was instructed to pass by as the building inspector was trying to provoke a confrontation, okay? Other than that, this is it, guys. If you are an author, if you are a writer, if you are a private investigator, if you are in law enforcement and you are looking to come up in rank, this is a perfect opportunity. If you are in law school, okay, and you're working on a thesis, okay, this is detailed information of organized crime family processing involving children, Hawthorne track race horses, senior citizens, and migrants. As far as trafficking, go on Google Maps. As far as state fraud hospital inpatient, okay, for evaluation purposes, the victims are documented with a history of mental health issue, illness to avoid long-term electronic harassment, secondary health issues, or radiation levels. This is big, guys. We have a U.S. Marshal now involved in criminal activity. We have Cook County Sheriff. We have Des Plaines Cook County Sheriff Tom Dart. And, well, we have various police officers involved in criminal activity. And we want the public to respond by simply contacting Internal Revenue Services. January 8th, 2025, I filed a petition with a tax preparer, tax evasion 5132. You guys saw clearly. Here we go again. The children are being instructed to continue playing back and forth in the street as social acting. You can see the disregard for public safety. This is instructions given on command signal, and they are pretending they're looking for something, but this is intentional as far as playing in the street. Okay, the door is left open again, and there we go. The children continue at play, and this time they've been instructed to walk a little closer toward me. Okay, see that? See that? See how that works? The instructions are being given. You can see how that is working out. See that? The instructions are being given as far as the children. See that? See that? See that? So this is instructions given on command signal. All right, so for now we're moving on, guys. 12:15 p.m. Wednesday, April 1st, 2026. Get involved, guys. It is worth your time and effort. Ex-wife is leaving to Mexico, and I cannot afford the rent here. I really would like for this surveillance to continue. We're trying to open up a case here, guys, okay? We're trying to make a difference. I know we have a lot of concerned citizens out there. I know we have a lot of people that want to make the difference just like I, okay? So get involved. It is worth your time and effort. A lot of people are asking questions, and they want to know what's going on, and that's what our social media platform is for, okay? That's it. That's it. Can I be by the window? Ex-wife should be arriving shortly. So that's it. 12:16 p.m. Wednesday, April 1st, 2026. Okay, that's it. State insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. There we go. Children continue at play. Children at play. Children at play. No supervision by adults. Just randomly running back and forth, stopping oncoming traffic, and of course police officers disregard for public safety and telling us to show up. Oh, there we go. He almost got hit. He almost got hit. Didn't I tell you? He almost got hit. Told you. On video. He almost got hit. There we go. There we go. The child almost got hit by that white truck. Didn't I tell you this was going to happen? On video, the child froze. The child froze right in front of the white truck. This was bound to happen. And obviously the child was instructed just to open up the door as well. The alarm sounds. And this is just another distraction being used, okay? So here we go. We got the child, and I called it. The child was almost struck by a truck, okay? And the child froze right in front of the truck. Now the child is looking around. They have nothing that they're looking for. They've just been instructed to open up the door as instruction given on command signal. Okay? Opening the door will trigger. There we go. We have another truck driving slowly involved in social acting. There we go. See that? There we go. So sooner or later, these children, this is a disregard for public safety. Children at play. Obviously, police officers are very aware of the children participation in the game of manipulation. There we go. They weren't looking for anything. They're simply being instructed to play in this area, in this side, for entrapment purposes. There we go again. There we go again. And the mother didn't even come out once the alarm sounded. Remember, now we have bigger vehicles passing by. That vehicle is not allowed to be passing through here. There's a limit of as far as how heavy these trucks are that damage our streets. Okay? There's a weight limit here. There's a weight limit. These trucks are not supposed to be passing through here. Especially with children at play crossing the street back and forth. Okay, so that's what we got, guys. Thank God nothing happened. But this is the time that the child was almost struck by a white truck. Okay? Wednesday, April 1st, 2026, 12:19 p.m. I called it. And the children opened up the door of the vehicle, not looking for anything. And more community gang stalking. Remember, the children have been instructed to simply play around and open up the door so the car alarm goes off. Okay? And now the children are just sitting there. No adult supervision. Simply just standing there without no adult supervision, wondering what to do next. See that? This is instruction given on command signal. Okay? They're just there. They're just there. And that's it. Okay? No mother. The mother's inside. The door's open. It's cold. And she's not even concerned about the cold weather. Remember, there's narcotics, and she is a user. She is a user of narcotics, and that's the reason why she's not interested in taking care of her children. Okay? Narcotics in use. Narcotics in use at 5130. And children at play, no adult supervision. Please contact Child Protective Services, guys. Okay? You saw the child almost get struck by a white truck on video. I called it. And sooner or later, hopefully nothing happens, but sooner or later, something will happen to these children, unsupervised. And of course, unnecessary officials are utilizing the children to avoid any suspicious activity of narcotics. Okay? The children continue just standing against the wall of the dollar store. Okay? They have a yard. Okay? We have another vehicle here. We have another vehicle over here. Okay? So we shall see. Vehicles are arriving at random. This is a busy street. Okay? Dog barking on command signal. Okay, there we go. We have, this is our a text preparer right there. And now he's wondering why these children are just standing there unsupervised. See that? This is a tax preparer, and he's wondering why these children are just standing there next to the dollar store, unsupervised, in public view. There we go. Now they're running back in. Dog barking continues on command signal next door, 5135. And that's it. Okay? So you saw that. The children are being instructed to continue to come in and out, and you saw what happens when they do that. This is a heavy area as far as traffic of vehicles. And that child was very lucky that that truck was able to stop in time. Okay? The dog barking on continues. You heard the dog barking before. This is continuous. Dog barking on command signal. Okay, we have a vehicle, and I believe that's a customer. Okay, that is a customer. That's the reason for the dog barking on command signal. It seems like that vehicle is a customer, and the dog barking on command signal is a distraction away from this customer. Okay, at 5130. Okay, the vehicle continues waiting there. The vehicle continues waiting there, blocking. It is actually parked in a private lot. That private lot is designated for Board of Education District 99 employees only. It's well posted there. But this individual is a customer, and that's the reason for the dog barking on command signal. Okay, just arrived there. And now the vehicle is waiting patiently for the command signal either to drive off or go inside or underneath the front porch. We shall see. We're going to give him the benefit of the doubt. The vehicle is waiting. There we go. There we go. I was right. I was right. I called it. I was right. I was right. See that? Away from camera view. Let's see if we can get them. Away from camera view, guys. That's the information right there. That's the female in charge. I think that's the mother. That's the mother. 5130. There we go. That's the reason the vehicle was instructed to park there. So it can make a fast getaway, and we were able to capture the information on video. Okay? That's the reason for the dog barking on command signal. On video. Okay. All right. Looks like the child is still there. The other child left. Okay. The other child left. We are waiting. The child now is going behind the bush. See that? The child just went behind the bush. He didn't grab anything. He slammed the door. Okay. All right. Looks like that's it. All right. So there we go. 12:28 p.m. 12:28 p.m. Wednesday, April 1st, 2026. Okay, we have more activity. Oh, the female came out now. Okay, look at that. So she was hiding all this time. The female that left is the mother. And it looks like she will be leaving her son, and he will be making periodic deliveries of narcotics. Okay? Mother and daughter, disregard for children almost getting hit by a white truck on video. Okay? There she goes. There's a lot of activity here, guys. There's a lot. Okay, we have Town of Cicero Public Works passing by once again. The female is waiting for the command signal to drive off. There we go. Oh, okay. Looks like she will be parking on this side. Remember, she was hiding her vehicle. Oh, looks like she's going inside a private parking lot through the do not enter. She went through the do not enter sign. See that? This is a disregard for public safety. There she comes again. So she's okay. I guess now she's gonna park over here. That was a lot of mumbo gumbo jumbo. There we go. There we go. Disregard child endangerment. Child endangerment. Not concerned with the children playing all over the place and almost getting hit by a white truck. I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth it. And going inside a private parking lot, do not enter. Okay? There we go. She slammed the door. She slammed the door. Okay? So, there we go. You saw what took place. This is the disregard for public safety going through a do not enter private domain. Well protected by Town of Cicero officials. And of course, children at play. Okay? And we got the vehicle clearly hiding from camera view. Okay? On video. And we got the information of the vehicle as well. Okay. 12:31 p.m. Wednesday, April 1st, 2026. Okay? We are focused 5130 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60804. Thank God nothing happened to the child, but we are public service. We want to make sure we are creating awareness. Okay, we have a female running. She's been instructed to park over here as another act of provocation. Catfish, look at how quickly she has been instructed to park over here. See that? We got her on video participating in the game of manipulation, Catfish. She's been instructed to park over here. Right there is, look at the distance. They have a parking spot, but obviously the female is participating in Catfish. She has been instructed to participate, and we have a lot of employees and customers at the Protein Shake, owned by Carlos and Letty, good friends of mine. But they're playing the game of manipulation. Okay, this is the female moving quickly. Oh, and now she's coming back. Okay, so we're not done yet. These are customers involved in criminal activity of catfish. Okay, instructed to park here. Instructed to park here. Knowingly or unknowingly participants of state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. Anyone can fall victim to instructions given on command signal. Playing the role of catfish, of course. Okay. A little money on the side, but in this case, and they also have an individual left in the vehicle as well. Okay. Not the first time, well documented on a social media platform, the game of manipulation. Yeah, she is getting instructions. I guess that's it. Okay, not much to see there. Okay. I guess that's it. All right, we're moving on for now, guys. That was a lot of mumbo gumbo jumbo. And the dog barking on command signal at 12:34 p.m. Wednesday, April 1st, 2026. See that? Mm-hmm. I told you. A lot of mumbo gumbo jumbo for what? For nothing. Mm-hmm. For nothing. For nothing. See that? Now the dog is not barking. And of course, the brainiacs hard at work right next door, 5135 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60804. This is where all the planning is taking place as far as the game of manipulation, state insurance policy fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. Okay? Not much going on here, guys. And I guess that's it. Not much to say, not much to do. That's pretty much it, guys. Alright, our ex-wife should be returning. She does not want me recording, obviously. 12. Oh, we have Carlos. Carlos just passed by right there. That's the front vehicle right there. Okay? So it didn't take that long for Carlos. He is the owner of the protein shake where the individuals left are parking here. The protein shake owned by Carlos Anletti. So that is evidence that obviously he instructed the female to park right here. Okay? And they got something in return. Oh, we're not done yet. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, that's Carlos inside a private parking lot. He went through the parking lot, and now he's just going to sit there and wait. That's Carlos. And a private domain, Board of Education, and now he's going to continue again. See that? So it's not over yet. That's Carlos. Oh, he's going to go again. He's not done yet. He's going to be making periodic circles inside a private parking lot. Here we go again. Okay? How many circles does it take to get a YouTuber's attention? It takes a lot. It takes a lot. Here we go. That's Carlos. And he is driving very slow. Okay, mission accomplished. So, that is textbook catfish. Okay? Bait, focus, follow, attention, span. The vehicles, similar to the U.S. Marshal, February 27th, 2026, that's Friday. Fake catch and release, arrest Father and son, F513. His business is right here. That's Carlos and Letty Protein Shake right there. Okay, and he's involved in criminal activity of social acting. Okay, and he instructed his customer to park right here. Okay, there we go. All right, very similar to the U.S. Marshal entrapment. Okay, instructed to park here. Very similar to today's entrapment as far as a town assistant official employee, building department instructed to park here. Okay, and that's pretty much it, guys. I cannot be by the window. Obviously, this is a lot of time, effort, resources, and law enforcement. And once again, this is the reason why Morton High School students, as far as the law enforcement being involved, not protecting Morton High School students. All right, so that's pretty much it. They're grasping for their... This is what happens when you're under the influence and you got too much time in your hands. This criminal organization is struggling. They're struggling, okay? Wednesday, April 1st, 2026, 12:39 p.m. Okay? They're struggling, guys. And what does this mean for us? Well, we're trying to open up a case. That's what we got, guys. Okay, there's activity in the back. Okay, we have activity in the back. Let's see what's going on back there, guys. There we go. We have activity in the back. $5130. Okay, he's going back. He's going back. We have activity in the back. 5130. There we go. There's activity in the back as far as narcotics. 5130. Okay, that could be another reason for Carlos' distraction, bait, focus, follow, attention span, making periodic circles inside a private parking lot as far as Board of Education District 99 building. We have activity behind 5130. Okay, so we shall see what that's about. 12:40 p.m. 12:40 p.m. Wednesday, April 1st, 2026. We're standing by. There's activity. That's all we can do for now. We are waiting. There's activity. That individual is up to no good. You saw him going toward the left, and then he went toward the right. What is he up to? How much time do you want to spend in an alley? He's up to something. He's being instructed. He's being instructed when to pick up the narcotics underneath the front porch and inside the mailbox. We are waiting. Okay, we have a vehicle arriving here. Let's see what this is. Okay, nope. Okay, we have another vehicle with a red vehicle. There's a lot of heavy traffic here, guys. Okay, so we were fortunate enough that the child did not get injured. Okay, we were fortunate enough. Okay, we are monitoring the situation very closely at hand. Okay, there we go. We do have some movement behind the parking lot of the dollar store as far as you heard the community gang stalking taking place. We are standing by. Not much to see here, guys. Okay, we are standing by. We are standing by. Waiting. We do have a vehicle here waiting. Okay, so we shall see. And look at the distance that the vehicle is parked. Okay, so we shall see if it's anything. We are standing by at 12:46. 12:43. 12:43. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Don't see anything. It doesn't look like they're involved. Okay. There's people in the area. People in the area. Okay. All right. People in the area. Doesn't look like anything. Well, I guess that's it. Don't really see anything, guys. All right. 12:44 p.m. Wednesday, April 1st, 2026. Okay, that's all we got. A child almost got hit by a truck, a white truck, on video here, guys. And Town Cicero Police Department harassment on video.